Well, it started 12 years ago between Matt and Doug, who were two students at Manchester Uni, and they just liked football shirts and liked to trade off very small scales. And then it sort of escalated massively, and now the company's got two shops open. We've done exhibitions in all over the world, like New York. We had one in Rotterdam recently, a massive one in London about 8 months ago. And yeah, it's strength to strength because football shirts are just growing in popularity. I think a lot of people are bored with the current templates and bland designs, and the nostalgia of the old sort of crazy mad kits is what people love at the moment. To some extent, yeah, and when you look at World Cup kits from the 2018 World Cup, you actually see a throwback from a lot of them towards the designs that we sell in the shop. So Germany had a rehash of the Home 90, Colombia had a rehash of an old shirt, so did Spain, so did Belgium. You know, like the designers are now seeing how popular the classics are. There's loads of vintage shops around where we are, and I think we're another vintage shop that sells clothes that people can wear out and to a game as well. There's obviously the artistic element to a lot of these shirts makes them desirable to wear as a thing to go out in now. Italian football from the 90s, that kind of harks people back to the days of Batistuta, Lombardo and all that kind of thing, old stamp shirts. So like, you know, there's a cult for each era. We get people who come from all over the world, and we sell like Southport shirts to like French people, and like no one has a clue about the team, but it's just the design is what is popular rather than the actual team itself. Like that's one of the beauties of it. We get a lot of people coming in saying, I had this shirt when I was 8 years old, but my mum binned it or whatever like that, and they're gutted because they see that there's obviously been a rise in the value of a football shirt. But I don't know, these days maybe given the shirts released every year rather than every 2 years, and there's more of them being sold around the world because there's markets now in Japan and South Korea and America, and the game's so global. They're not as rare as they used to be the current season, so you know, if you clung onto your old one, you've probably got a better investment than one from the current season.